Hi, my name's Ben with Heirloom Roses. I'd like to talk with you a little bit about fertilizers and the different options you have for your roses. We're a big proponent and actually insist on using liquid fertilizer on your new roses for the first year. And we do that because granular fertilizer can be too hot and will actually burn the young roots of your plants. So a liquid fertilizer like this fish fertilizer, this is our Founder's Fish Fertilizer. You work it in with some water, and so it's a concentrate, and it's really difficult to over fertilize with a liquid fertilizer. That would also include granular fertilizer that's meant to be dissolved in water. We would consider that liquid fertilizer as well. So any of those are a good option. We really like the Founder's Fish Fertilizer because it has all of the mycorrhiza and bacteria in there that really work in concert with the soil and the mycorrhiza in the soil to really feed your plant and create a great healthy environment. We have that in two different forms. We have that in this 1 quart version or a 1 gallon version. It really just depends on how much fertilizing you're going to do and how many roses you have. Now, so liquid fertilizer for the first year, but then anytime you're growing roses in pots or containers like this, liquid fertilizer only. Always water in liquid fertilizer into pots. It will actually drain out over time and your soil won't get toxic. With a granular fertilizer, it's really easy to over fertilize your plant. So we do sell a granular fertilizer and it's very effective for older plants. So after that first year, going into that second growing season, we would recommend granular fertilizer on your roses that are planted in the ground. So there's 3 numbers on fertilizer. It's nitrogen, phosphorus, and potash. And a good way to know what those numbers are for is to think about the first number is nitrogen, so that's up, meaning that's how it makes your plant grow upwards. The second one is phosphorus, and that makes your plant grow down, so up, down, and the third one is all around, potash, for its all around health. So 15, 10, 10, and that will help your plant get good healthy growth upwards as well as everything it needs to grow and be healthy with roots and the rest of the body of the plant. Another unique thing about our Boost and Bloom is it has a micronutrient package in it. So it's got a lot of micro elements in here that the plant needs for overall health, and it's better for your rose to have those as it produces blooms and just gives a good healthy environment. But again, this is not to be used in a container like this, only for roses in their second year planted in the ground. With both liquid fertilizer and granular fertilizer, we recommend fertilizing on a regular basis every 4 weeks. I think it's best to get on a schedule and fertilize at the first of the month or whatever day that might be during the month. It helps you remember. Your roses will grow much healthier and be off to a great start fertilizing on a consistent schedule. For spring fertilizing, we tell people to begin fertilizing right during their last frost period. So right before things start to warm up and move into spring. That way the fertilizer is in the ground, the plant will start taking it up as soon as it starts growing and you're off to a great start. The opposite side of that is in the fall, we tell people to stop fertilizing about 4 weeks before their first frost date. So it's good to back off on the fertilizer and let your plant start to wind down and go dormant. If it's growing clear into the frost period, you can get some dieback on your rose, and also it's really good to let your rose go dormant. And by stopping the fertilizer about a month before that, it really lets things calm down and really move into a winter dormancy time. So that's a quick overview of fertilizers. I hope that's helpful. For more information on growing roses and to find beautiful own root roses for your garden, visit us at heirloomroses.com.